Hello, welcome to another video. So it's just been like 20 minutes since the last video that I created. I took a little bit of a break, ate some snacks. Now I'm back. Let's load in. I am in the Mistlock Sanctuary. I was cleaning up the inventory on this character. So I feel like the prologue so far has not been too eventful. Partly because I've been rambling on about random stuff, and another part to blame is maybe because it is the prologue. It is trying to set up a lot of stuff for the Icebrood Saga, and it's really messing with my self-confidence here. Now, I feel like the last couple of videos, ever since I started using this character, has not been too entertaining.
Pick up the pace. Got a lot more hardware to unpack.
So here's Smolder, the Iron Legion.
Looks like you could use
leader.
a hand.
If it isn't the Pax Commander, or is it Champion now? 1 minute you're killing dragons, the next you're hatching them from eggs. One of our engines broke down in transit. Renegade sabotage. Now we're all too swamped to fix it. Got some extra parts around here somewhere, assuming they didn't take those too.
Parts replaced. Alright. Let's just jump right into the story this time. Missing a few parts. So I gotta pick this stuff up and give it to the engine, I guess. So instead of the bow I had, I decided to switch it to this greatsword. Since I wasn't using the bow that much anyways, I didn't really have a lot of fights where I needed to use the bow. So maybe this will help with the damage. Oh, that was fast. Right, this person is also doing the story.
Nice work. Now tell me what you really want.
About the opening ceremony.
You mean the part where your dragon almost branded everybody?
She wouldn't hurt anyone. I tried telling Bangar.
Bangar. If we ever get a new Connor, it'll be someone who has the vision to really unite us.
Someone like you.
He didn't want to sign that treaty with the humans. Only caved because he couldn't afford a civil war on top of everything else. That, and he knew he'd lose.
You don't think he has the Char's best interests at heart?
He's old. So's his thinking. For someone who talks big about the future, he sure clings to the past.
But you understand that Oreen's not a threat. You're the visionary.
Wish the other Imperators could see it. With Kral Katorik gone, might be time we all sat down and had a little chat.
So yeah, in this story right now...
Commander! Guess where I am? The ooze pit? All the Char punching stuff and yelling, and this is so good. Oh, spirits. Rocks, you made my day. Rocks? Who's Rocks?
Oh, he's thinking about rocks. So yeah, currently I need to talk to each of the leaders that are here. That's like the point of this story part. And to recap what happened, we finally defeated Kral Katorik, and Bangar, Runebringer, is throwing a celebration. So he invited us here to Grothmar Valley.
Alright, don't worry. This is easy. Pump the bellows to heat up the furnace. Hot furnace? Good. Anything else? Bad. Crates around the forge are filled with scrap. Bust them open and fill it all.
For those of you who don't know who Rox is,
I don't do rallies or concerts. More importantly, I don't have the time. You led the final...
Oh, Commander, sorry. Incredibly important vigil business. Very urgent, you understand.
I feel like I just cut that conversation off.
Who is that? Vangar's Minister of Morale wants me to make an appearance at some concert. You don't want to celebrate? I'm just passing through. Kralkatorik's finished, but there are 3 more Elder Dragons unaccounted for. Don't worry. We won't do anything. Yet. The Vigil has an outpost in the Shiver Peaks monitoring the Jormag situation. I'm headed there now to deliver the good news in person. I'll let you know if anything changes. Thank you, Almora. You're welcome. Now keep the Minister occupied so I can slip out the back.
So I gotta seduce him.
What's this I hear about a concert? Am I invited?
Well, you're
I seduce
not
her.
what I was hoping for, but I suppose you did help kill Kralkatorik. All right, Commander. I'll put you on the list. And try to keep your dragon on a tighter leash this time, yes? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a star to secure.
I'm trying to find what my about face key is.
Commander, it's me. It's Braham. There's a band called Metal Legion here, and some kind of fire thing. Oh, and free ale. You want to hear a secret? Char booze is really strong. I can't feel my face. Want to hear another secret? You're my best friend. Okay, bye. This is Brad, by the way. Woo!
That's look behind. Yeah, look behind has been a pretty, or about face is a pretty useful ability if you have like a ability that kind of jumps backwards. But if you about face and then jump backwards, then you can kind of boost you can act as a boost forward ability. There's like another key that to stow or to take out your weapons. That's also a pretty useful key to have a bind for that I'm trying to look for. Squad is not squad, not spectators, not mounts, not maps, screenshot, no. The camera, no. User interface, maybe? No. Not targeting, skills, special action, no. Maybe it's a miscellaneous? Oh, here it is. So yeah, stow weapons. So this is pretty useful for like cancel casting. Whoa. So let's say I'm doing this, I can cancel it using the stow weapon ability, and it's also useful for like if you're doing a quest or something that requires to press F on something and there's like that channel bar you see. You can also use stow weapon sometimes to like interrupt it so that you can just move on to the next one.
That bastard Gaharin is having the worst time.
It's a little bit weird that gives me swiftness. I think it would be cooler if that gave me like fury or something.
As an outside party without bias, I think malice would make an excellent card. She's shrewd.
You're scared of Bangar.
Terrified, actually.
Actually, nice to see like the Sylvari here as well.
The other legions are pulling out all the stops.
For great
But
justice!
not you. Where are your tents? Your people?
Commander, it's
I
an
such a
honor
small
to meet the
display.
Dragon Slayer in the flesh. I apologize for the meager display. We're spies, not politicians. We don't put on shows.
And yet you saw fit to make an appearance in person. A busy leader like you.
You were hoping to get a feel for me. But I'm not the one you should be keeping an eye on. You mean, it's a new world. Exciting, but also dangerous. You've been following me.
I knew Ash Legion wouldn't miss an opportunity for some good old-fashioned reconnaissance.
Smolder and Bangar are both vying for Connor. Then there's the small matter of Flame Legion. And your dragon.
Oreen is the least of your worries.
She's the root of them. Kralkatorik's no longer a threat. And right now, nobody knows exactly what that means for us. We have noticed a resurgence of renegade and separatist activity, though. They're getting bolder. I don't like it.
Violent extremists trying to undermine the Ebonhawk Treaty on both sides. Great. What can I do?
Keep an ear out. I don't want to alarm Tribune Stoneglow, but at a gathering like this, you never know who or what might crawl out of the woodwork.
Port back to Krisha. So I was gonna say like,
You think you're better than us? Well, he is. You saw him down there. Strength of a bear, fists like clubs. Fighting oozes is one thing. Fighting Char's another. This Norn wouldn't last 5 minutes in the pit against one of us. That a challenge? Conan who lost their teeth and claws. That's all your people are.
ooh, racism
Nervous,
right there.
pathetic. Come over here and say that.
So yeah, I was gonna say like, I never know where I should stand. Like here, the smoke is covering everything and it's kind of weird. And there was a person standing here, but here it felt weird, like, I don't know, like it's all the way in this corner and I'm trying to look at the person who's talking. And yeah, it was just, that's why I was walking back and forth. Oh my god, I'm like so socially awkward. Hahaha, I don't even know what to do with my hands. Anyway, let's did they say anything?
Let's get this show on the road.
I also have the Belinda's greatsword, so that's why it looks like I have the same sword as her. It's just the skin. It's just the skin. Where are twinsies? Oh my god. Yeah, it was kind of annoying that there was dialogue as I was walking up to the tent, so it makes me go like, oh, I gotta get there faster. Except it interrupts what they're, like the conversation they were having, and it feels like I'm missing like dialogue. Standing on tables, Commander. Can't walk around like a normal person. Ah, disgusting. No manners. The Norn, just no manners.
Okay, Krisha. I met with the Imperators. Nobody seems too upset.
Good. If we're lucky, this Unity celebration will go off without a hitch.
Commander, can you come get me?
Braham? Where are you?
They let me make one call, and I said, I could call my best friend in the whole world. And that's you.
The brig.
My face hurts. My fists hurt. Everything hurts. Oh, you're not mad, are you? Don't be mad. Oh.
Collect your Norn, Commander. Let the guards know I approved his release.
Nice.
All done.
So is the next area like an instance, or is it still open world stuff? let's try that thing. So it is this? Oh. This?
Can't believe we're reporting them.
Nobody forced you to come.
That's weird.
You could have
If I can turn around like that, but
I'm a soldier,
no, I still
not a
roll
bully,
backwards.
But I'm also not a snitch. They're our warband. We're supposed to stick together.
Warband's not meant to come before Legion. We signed a treaty.
So yeah, the reason why I was using this skill right here. The reason why I switched out was because this gave me Fury, and I had no other access to Fury. At the same time, this wasn't too fun to use, even though like most of the things I'm fighting in the open world was like they had no boom, so I was doing quite a bit of damage, but because I had no Fury, it wasn't critical hitting, so it didn't feel as like big damage as it sounds. And when I was looking at all these meditation skills, so meditation skills are exclusive to the Spellbreaker's line. So you can see here that it says Spellbreaker's Conviction, maximum adrenaline is capped at 2 bars. And only level 1 bursts are available. Gain access to full counter, which is the F2. And meditation skills. So I was looking at them and it felt like these were specifically tailored for PvP because they have a lot of utility, like being able to outrun or catch up to people and also have resistance against like condition builds and have like a break stun. That's like very useful in PvP, but not as fun in PvE. Same with this one, like when you're fighting, so in PvP, like thieves and some mesmers are kind of annoying to play against because they can stealth, so having this ability is like specifically built so for warriors to fight against those two classes, just to be able to reveal them and remove blind that both thieves and mesmers apply frequently. And then there's this one which taunts, which is also a CC, so it gets rid of like stability stacks on players, and if they don't have anything, it pulls them towards you. So yeah, it's just like all these abilities feel like it's for PvP, like removing boons and doing more damage to boonless foes. The retaliation, so that when they hit you, you just automatically reflect damage back. So as I was playing around with them, it just felt like not as fun in the open world.
What are you doing? You can't just stroll in here
I'm
and...
here to pick up a friend of mine, Braham. Tribune Stoneglow authorized it.
Who? Oh, the Norn. He's in the first floor cell. Straight ahead.
Hey, Commander. Thanks for, coming to get me.
At least you had fun, right? Let's get you out of here.
Yeah, just let me stand up. Oh, slowly.
He's so drunk, or I guess he's having a super hangover from all the partying he's been doing with Ryland. Man, the Char must be really confident in themselves. They just leave like the gates open for these people. Trust that they won't leave. I know it's the story mechanic. Just making fun of it. I don't know, I'm trying to be funny. One of the things with these YouTube videos that I've been making is that...
I don't think I'm a very good diplomat.
Hey, you didn't start any fights that I know of.
But I finished one. It's okay. I'm okay.
There's the troublemaker. I've never seen someone vomit that much before. Your things are on a rack.
And one of the things that I've noticed is that I want to
Where's my
be...
bow?
Everything you had on you is in that bin. Nothing more, nothing less.
You sure? You didn't see a big curved thing with arrows?
I know what a bow is, and you didn't have one.
Oh no!
Okay, don't panic. If we retrace your steps, I'm sure we'll...
Commander, a word? Just stop some char from roughing up one of Elmora's vigil.
A lot of that going around.
Yeah, you can feel the violence in the air. Storm's gathering. Need to talk to Krisha and Bangar before things get out of hand. Meet me at Bangar's office. Probably better if it comes from the both of us.
Don't worry about me. I'll go look for Jory. Find my bow.
So they took his bow, which is the bow that was able to pierce through Jormag's tooth. Like, at that point, is it really the bow that's good? Or is it the arrows that's good if it can pierce? Like, or is it because the bow is somehow imbuing the arrow with some sort of crazy magic? I don't know. That is an odd question. That isn't a good question. And something to really consider. So I was saying, yeah, like, I want to be entertaining and have like interesting insights or have interesting conversations or something as I'm playing through these. And I'm struggling to find like kind of like a natural thing to talk about. Like just like about that bow there, I felt like it's something ideal where I have like some sort of insight about something and I talk about it. That's like kind of the stuff I want to do. But in the last couple episodes, there was a lot of just like, trying to be funny and ending up being really silly and cringy. Oh well, just get better, just keep doing it. I hope I'll eventually get there. So baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. The baby, now we got bad blood. Hey! So yeah, the next story instance, I think that's an instance at this point. We've been in the open world for a while, so yeah, the next instance could be bad blood. We gotta help take Ritlock's concerns to Krisha and Bangar by going to Bangar's office. Is it here? Normally it tells you if it's like higher or low. Oh, here it is. I was just like a couple steps away. So this is the next instance, and I've been recording for a little bit. I'm just gonna end things here just so the next video would just have the entire instance in it instead of dragging this video out. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.